Hey yo, champions fam, it's the bad guy Zeke 4-0. And ladies and gentlemen, Crown Era baby is on the cusp of greatness. Last feud officially ranked 120, 20 spots away from the top 100. It is coming with 90 members. 90 members now. 10 spots left. All that's required, Facebook Messenger, 100K minimum roster, 1 million plus feud, if available to. Come on. You know my story, and I am proud. I am proud to be crowned. And we are a laid back family feel faction. And bad times don't last, but bad guys do. But guess what? Now crown ones do too. And this video is going out to a very special crown one. He's the underdog. He has heart. He has gusto. This is for my boy DJ Fuego, because DJ Fuego came across a young lady in the WWE Champions community, a great group that every Champions player needs to join. This is a great place, to build your faction or find a faction home. This is a great place to get advice and tips, find out about the latest intel and information from the OG Casey Platinum. Also, check out some very good YouTube videos as well from fellow champion players. So by all means, please make sure to check this out. But this young lady, Jennifer H. Stone, dropped this, and I felt the need to address it. Advice that I'm sure many can relate to in a faction that is trying to get over the tier 60 mark. Hasn't happened for a while. Baylor, keep trying. It all depends on your situation. We are people, and ultimately, at the heart of this, there are factions that are straight up families, friends, brotherhoods, sisterhoods, unions that will not be broken because we've been in the trenches together. We were there together when we all had 2 stars and 1 stars. We were there for each other's first 3 star, first 4 star history. And in a world today where everyone's always working, always doing this, always doing that, it's good to come and play a game where you can log in or you can hop into the group chat, whether it be on Messenger, Discord, or Line, and you have human beings who you didn't grow up with, who you didn't graduate with, from different parts of the world, different occupations and all, and they care about you. And so that's what I feel needs to be spoken about this comment. If you're in a faction that cares for you, they give their all. They're trying to hit every single expedition. They're trying to do their best to get everyone healed. They're putting up their best effort no matter what their roster looks. Then don't leave. Don't leave. However, if you are in a faction where you feel underappreciated, where you feel like you're a number, you're just being used and manipulated by someone else for them to reap the rewards, pardon my French, fuck that. Find yourself a better faction. Or if anything, be brave. Be unique. Make a new faction. Make your own faction because you know what you want. So you'll make sure to get what you want out of the faction. You'll know what members will click. You know what members won't click. And ultimately, you want to find and build a family that's going to go through the good times, the bad times, the highs and the lows, no matter what. I'm like this. We make it to the top 100, we make it to the top 100. But even if we slipped out of the top 100, we know what we did and we know what we can do, so we can go and do it again. And that's what some people need to understand. You can't give up in certain situations, but certain situations do give you the right to make your exit. So that's what you have to look at and consider. It all depends on you and what you want. There's people who join factions just to get heals and they don't heal nobody. There's people who join factions for feuds, jump lanes like a motherfucker and ruin everything. Don't care about the rules. You don't need those kind of people in your faction because they're never going to be the greatness that they could be. They're only going to hold you back. They're only going to hold you back. And you know what? No matter what, speed is key in feuds, but speed is not worth your fellow members' dignity or self-esteem, because everybody tries their best in feuds. And to take that, to steal that opportunity away from them without asking and just assuming, I've seen people with overalls of 10K jumping down and fighting people with 5K and got the nerve to think that it's justifiable and leaving their teammate with 3K to face the guy or girl that has 20K. Now, obviously, these numbers are off with the balance, but you've seen these kind of mismatches in feuds as well, so you understand. But loyalty is something I treasure, regardless of how you feel. Without loyalty, you don't have nothing. And when I go into a feud, when I go into expeditions, when I go and see these heels, I'm thinking the same thing that I'm hoping everyone else is. I got their back. They know that I got their back. I know they got mine. We're going to get this done one way or the other, but we're not going to literally knock somebody down. We're not going to ruin their moment. That chance for you to beat that first 3-star, that chance for you to beat that first 4-star. Why rob you of that opportunity to prove your worth? That's just me. And granted, there are days where I might hop into the group chat like any leader and might think the same, like, oh, what in the world am I walking into? But you know what? If I didn't have those types of days, then those moments that we capture wouldn't hold as much sentiment or value. So, regardless of what you may feel, ultimately, you will find the proper faction. You will find the right family for you, and you're going to be willing to stick it out no matter the tier, no matter where you land on the leaderboard. You're going to know your worth because you know that you're with a group of people that are going to value you through and through. They're going to understand if you can't work because you can't work hard on the champions side of things because you have real life work. They understand if you have a loss in the family or if a child is sick, take care of yours. The game is going to be here. We are going to be here. Take care of you. And if you can't find a faction that's going to do that to you, do that for you, or show you that kind of appreciation, you need to bounce. You really do, because always know yourself and know your worth. And to be frank, if you still want to choose to be with the faction you're in, knowing that you're miserable, I can't feel sorry for you because that's your personal choice. And like I said, 10 spots left. So if you're not a crown one, it doesn't matter what your faction is. But I still wish you all the best, though. For real. I really do wish you nothing but the best because it's one of those great experiences. It's one of those things that should be treasured. Relationships, friendships, bonds, history, chemistry, camaraderie. These are things that I feel that you need to have in a faction that's going to succeed and go all the way. So, in the end, bad times don't last forever, but crown ones do. And if you're that close to tier 60, no matter what, just know yourself. If the people that you're surrounding yourself with do not value you, then you need to leave. Start your own faction or find a faction that will value you. But if you are in a faction that already does value you, and sure, you're hitting some hard times, just always continue to be a moral compass and let your teammates know that you believe in them just as much as they believe in you. And you'll get to that tier 60. You'll get to that tier 61. So greatness takes time, y'all. And that's the video. But this was definitely dedicated to my boy, DJ Fuego, for bringing up this young lady's comment to the group, for giving me these epic memes here. I love it, bro. I love it. But stay tuned and I'll be up with you very soon. Peace.